Hi everybody. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to patch and repair a textured concrete surface around your pool. So if you live within the Orlando area or the surrounding Orlando area, I highly recommend this company. This is not a sponsored video. It's just a review of this company. They did an amazing job at finding the leak, repairing the leak, and then patching the concrete. And I filmed the whole thing, and I'll talk you through the entire video, but let's get into it right now. I'm Jay, and this is Jay's How-To channel. Okay, so I shot this first part in time lapse, and the orange shirt guy is the guy that was searching for the leak. He was using an ultra sensitive microphone and with headsets so that he could find the leak. They were actually blowing water and air into the plumbing system, and it was making a bubbling sound underneath the concrete. So he was actually listening, and you could see right here, this is where they found the leak, right next to my screen door. And now they're drilling a hole just to make sure that that's where the leak actually was. So the name of the company is Aaron's Leak Detection. You can find them online at aaronsleakdetection.com. They were an amazing company. They didn't charge me much. They did a phenomenal job. They found the leak, they fixed the leak, and then they repatched my concrete. And I'll show you that here later in this video. Here we are coming through. They're actually digging out from underneath the concrete, and this is where they actually repaired the leak. So they came back in and refilled the hole, and they put 4 inches of concrete, and they brought it up to within a ½ inch of the surface. Now we're going to get into texturing the pool surface. Now from here, I shot this in real time from now until the end of the video. How long does it take for this to set up?
It takes about 2 hours until it's dry to the touch, but 6 to 8 hours to walk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now this is Matt, and he is a real artist when it comes to patching textured concrete. Again, you'll be able to see this here at the end of the video. Now, I was actually going to patch some concrete on my own, and I was filming this for the purpose of learning how to patch concrete. When the contractor was working on our house, he actually poured concrete on top of the painted concrete, and as the sun hit it, it actually buckled and cracked. It's caused a huge mess. I came back in and tore out all the concrete, and then re-poured and then retextured using this exact same method. And that's the whole reason I filmed this and asked Matt for all the information on how to patch concrete. Okay, let's watch Matt as he works his magic. You'll hear me make some comments and ask for some information in the video here. I'll try and control the audio for you and make sure that we can hear exactly what he's saying. I'm actually hearing a lot of scraping, so I'll eliminate the scraping noises as well as get you some more dialogue.
Yeah, it helps. I smooth it out a little and then I press it in.
Yep.
You know, I get into any crevices and.
Now, should I use this product over there on that?
I would use it. The only thing is finding it as a.
Does Whitecap have it?
I don't think they carry the same brand that I use. Theirs might have a little bit more aggregate. Like mine is extremely smooth. And so, you know, you can trowel it and it turns out really glossy like a deck.
Yeah, yeah, that looks nice.
And then once you put the texture, you know, it's.
Yeah. That's the hole. The culprit.
Put a little water in it too, it helps to smooth it out. I think I had 2 trowels in there.
That was really as big as small.
You see, it was just like this.
Gotcha.
I also think I had like a rectangular one, but
You just want one just like that?
yeah. Actually, grab them both. I'm gonna show you.
So Matt was actually training this guy, which actually worked out to my advantage because I was learning stuff from him as well. Yeah, I think I've only got like one of those pointer.
Yeah. I've got some different size ones I'll bring down to you next time.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna fix that.
Okay.
And the texture product is
It's just my brand I get is it's just the brand from I get a place called Gorman. It's in Apopka. They have their own brand, but it's you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot and it's just under concrete resurfacer / texture.
oh okay.
So they might call it something different.
Yeah, that's okay.
But just concrete texture.
But you get it at Gorman's from,
Gorman and Apopka, yes sir.
and it's called what?
It's called Knockdown.
Knockdown.
When I buy it from there,
Oh, okay.
because everybody calls they call stuff. They call
Yeah.
different stuff, so
Yeah.
it's tough to find, the exact
Okay.
thing you're looking for. Sponge is
Yeah.
like the best thing. Once it's nice and clean. Perfect. Yeah. So I got this one. This one's gonna be
Yeah.
nice. I'll show you. Because this is a big hole. So then once I kind of do like the rough clearing, I press it down with the trowel and then I swipe off the excess and then I swipe from the out in. Because just the sponge picks it up very easily. So if I go like that, it swipes and all that haze is gonna stay there unless I swipe it that way. And it also helps get the edge exactly level with the existing deck. And you just have to like switch the side of your sponge every couple swipes.
grass today. I like them over like gardener go. Because I'm going to do it myself since we're going to do it. I haven't used this lawnmower in a couple of years. So
bigger holes.
That's why we started that.
Did you still have gas in it?
No, I had nothing. I had drained it all out.
Okay,
And
good.
yeah.
The only thing is if the deck, if whoever's you're working for, if their deck is not level,
Right.
it won't work.
I looked down, I saw this handle.
I'll smooth it out, but I had smaller ones too.
When were you there?
This morning when we were, it's like the pull rock, you know, when you start the chainsaw, what the heck's that noise?
Yeah.
pressure's on, isn't it?
I didn't know you were going to have an audience, did you? Could have been out of here a long time ago.
No, I really do take my time with every song.
You're
Can't rush perfection.
The sponge is done. It's the longest part. So I just go through very meticulously to get like every. And then I'll swipe it with the trowel.
the wasp nest.
What's that?
Oh, just found a wasp nest. Yeah, wasps don't get in here anymore.
You do that just so it gets close to the cut.
Exactly. Yeah, I actually let the cut get exposed a tiny bit, and then it gets covered with texture.
Gotcha.
And that just makes it, because some of them, they'll be slightly beveled because you're doing your best to try to cover up the cut, but then it kind of doesn't look that great. So I actually, that cut's pretty exposed, but it's going to be covered. I want it exactly level with the existing deck.
Gotcha.
And wherever we cut with the concrete saw,
Mhm.
it's gonna, like if we cut here, it would cut that right in half. So you could expose it until the whole edge is exposed. Like this one you can see the cut, but I covered, like I cleaned it so it looks like you can't see it. But you can kind of choose. Because like with the texture, I'm actually gonna try to match this texture he already has exactly.
Right.
It's cool to do that. And also looks the best. And even if you're rough too, it's not too bad. So we can let that crack show too right here.
Mhm.
And that gets rid of the excess.
Learning, JD?
I am.
He's already plumbing today.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Today was a good job. It's a lot.
Definitely. Definitely. How many jobs do you get in a day normally?
One.
Just one?
Just usually one. Now we do fiberglass repairs. Those we can do 3 a day.
Oh, okay.
So it just depends on what's. But usually I do 1 a day. Then I wet it. Or you could mist it too with like the hose.
Mhm.
And then you just want to do it smooth as we want it smooth. Doesn't have to be perfect. Some decks will require a rougher surface. Or you could have just left it like that.
So even the little pieces are like texture.
Yeah, I'm gonna flick them on.
Okay.
I'll show. Have you seen any texture yet? On what?
Yeah. We were trying to get it to like a thicker.
That's right. Oh yeah, it was really thick. Yeah, this will be the first you've seen this.
Like even the little.
Yeah, so this is the most standard deck I do. Like 90% of my jobs are this
Gotcha.
deck, which is nice. Swipe the edge. Oh, let it sit for a little. Do texture. And then I just kind of, it changes quick, so I do about a teaspoon at a time. And we're getting it like,
What kind of texture? Like watery?
let me think. You know what tahini is? Sesame seed paste? You ever had that? No? It's like tahini. Like that's like peanut butter, that's too thick.
Okay.
If you had big fat texture, then that would be. You just slap it on like that. Put it on your fingers and slap it. But I'm being extra careful because I don't want to run all the way up to the band and get more. Kind of like a smoothie.
Oh, yeah.
So that's probably good right there.
Okay.
And then you just dip your fingers, and then you can shake it, you can flick. You'll see once I'm doing it.
Okay.
And there's the thick ones, bigger ones, and then I flick it, let it match. So I'm gonna let it sit for a second. It doesn't have to be dry, but I definitely like it to. If you put the texture on too soon, you'll end up swiping this off.
Oh, okay. Like a thumbprint texture.
Yeah. Yeah, so what you'll need is Marcite. I'm trying to think how many bags. They come in 80-pound bags wherever you get them. So,
Okay.
and then texture. I don't know if you're doing any, if you're pumping anything under there or.
No, it would be alright.
Yeah, and these ones, they don't really have any particular direction. They're just kind of
Yeah.
right here. It seems like they were.
Yeah, you can see over
Over
here,
there
it's
is
kinda
different.
sprayed,
Yeah, it changes. That's
It's alright. I mean,
So you
it's
just want to
random.
match your area.
Gotcha.
Having gloves helps too. I'm doing it with bare hands, but having gloves actually makes it a little bit better because it sticks to the gloves. Alright. You just flip it on. And then there's your dot.
Gotcha.
Just flick it. So I'm gonna have an amalgamation of sizes because I want it to be as varied as this deck is, you know. So I'll definitely have some big ones. You can put more on one to make it bigger, but so it goes on, it looks kind of glossy. Can you see from there? So you put it on and then when it looks, when it has a matte finish, that's when you want to trowel it. And you can test out, the texture periodically to see. And wherever it needs more, let's put more.
If you guys are getting value from this video, please click that like button. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Some decks are sparse too. They have barely any, but I'm gonna pack this one. And then covering up the cuts,
Yeah.
just flick one on there. I'm gonna try to match existing textures.
It's really good, Matt.
Yeah, once it trowels, it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna actually try one, show you the difference. See, like these look already kind of matte. This one was,
Yeah.
these are liquidy, so you have to.
Yeah, you gotta
sit-
wait for them to.
Yeah, you gotta let it sit.
Gotcha.
Just don't get in the way. Some of them are ready. You want this to be dry. Kind of like completely dry. So I'll swipe it on my shorts or something. Have this bum dry. Swipe it on there. Alright, so some of these over here, you just go real soft and gentle and you want to see. Boom. And now, that one was a little wet. You can just kind of test them out. See, you can kind of move the direction of them. I don't really want them to have any direction.
It's a light touch.
Yeah, you drag it a little bit too much and it's,
You'll start digging.
yeah, it'll stretch, you know.
That drywall a couple times where they spray it, you wait half an hour and then the blade about yay wide.
A lot of rework.
When I was training with Chad, he would go over the whole thing. But I found it's a little bit more detailed when you do a little section at a time, you know. At the end, I'll let it sit and I'll go over the whole thing. That one was still pretty wet. Yeah, those are still kind of wet.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's very customizable. Now, like right there, it was super thin. It was like a little too thin. I don't like it. So always keep a little bit extra. Some of those were kind of wet. You just wait a little bit. Keep it rewarding. Almost there. So how's that? simple as that. Beautiful.
Looks good.
Oh.
Good job.
I'll get some paint on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so 24 hours you can paint.
Okay.
That's it. And then by then you can walk on it.
Here it is with no paint. He did such a good job. And then paint. It looks amazing. Thanks for watching this video all the way to the end, guys. Really appreciate you